Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all doing great. So I've been to Food Warehouse again and I have picked up some more of their newest range of their frozen food. So please stay tuned and come and find out what I've been able to pick up. So I will just quickly start off by saying I do apologise for forgetting the previous item that I left in the freezer, by accident of course. I still haven't used them yet, but my goodness, they look amazing. So this is the 4 jumbo currywurst sausages. This is what they look like. So I absolutely love currywurst. The only thing I was thinking about the other night was what would I put them in? What roll would I use? Actually, the serving suggestion anyway is lots of sort of lightly fried onions, using your fry light of course would be free. Serve me with your favourite vegetables. And again, there are some chips in the background here. So I think I would really probably enjoy them regardless. I could also use some of the Sun World curry sauce, chips up curry sauce, or I could make up my own sort of drizzle or whatever it is that I want to put on top of them as well. I was also thinking about using one of the Warburton's pita breads, the ones that are a wholemeal version. It's a healthy extra B choice or 7.5 sins. By basically putting the sausage inside, filling it up with stuff a little bit like a gyro, and adding lots of like onion, maybe a little bit of cabbage, some salad, and again, as we said, some sauce. And I'm sure they would taste delicious. But there is a recipe on the back for making sausage kedgeree, and I do really like kedgeree, but there is a recipe. So if you guys are wanting to try these out at home, then please, by all means, do and let me know how they taste. If you get there before me, then you have done incredibly well. So I'll pop these down. So I have got a few items in front of me here, not as many as I had in the previous video, but I will just say that it is worthwhile and mindful to be worthwhile about the prices. So some of the prices are really, really good. The items are on offer. Some of them aren't. So the items I've got in front of me just now, I will just talk through with you. So the first one I've got here is the Italian style veggie balls. So it is tomato, red pepper and lentil balls with basil and rosemary. So of course these are the vegetarian version of the meatballs that you can buy in the frozen section in Food Warehouse. Again, there's a recipe on the back for making an Italian veggie ball tray bake, and that recipe serves 4 people. You can cook these in the air fryer, grill them, oven them. It's completely up to yourself. I usually do use the air fryer when I'm making the Sun World chips or the roast potatoes, or again the meat version of this product here. So the majority of the ingredients are cooked green lentils. So it's 25%, 20% red pepper, 12% tomatoes, 10% quinoa, and then you've got all of your other ingredients such as onion, tomato, pea protein, herbs, etc., etc. You get the drift. So per 100 grams is 103 calories, and they are a low-fat food, high in protein and a source of fibre. So yeah, really, really looking forward to trying these. I think making up a really quick, simple pasta dish would be very easy to make after work, or if you're wanting to make some to serve up to your kids as well, have a family meal, this is definitely a bag that you want to get into your life. So I think from memory, this was about £3. And I think they weren't on offer at the time, but I think it's a big time saver and a lot of effort is saved by just popping these little delicious balls into the air fryer. Now, I will just take this opportunity, if that's okay, to ask if you're not already a subscriber, to ask you if you would mind becoming a subscriber. It really does help me grow the channel. It helps me buy and get lots of different products for you guys to show you at home what I do to have good weight losses every week. And I can only continue to do that if you help continuing to support the channel. So if you are liking these videos, then please like the video and leave any comments that you have in the box below. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, or of course any of your peers that you're seeing on a regular basis at your Sun World groups. I would be much, much greatly appreciative of any support that you guys can continue to offer me. So thank you so much. Just going to pop these aside. And so the next three items that I have in front of me were part of the 3 for 10 deal in Iceland and Food Warehouse. Now, what I will just say as a reminder, so you can, until the end of this month, take your Slimming World membership card with you, and you can get 10% off of your food shop. So I don't think it includes any sort of deals already, because that wouldn't make much sense. But if you are going to Food Warehouse anyway, it may just be worth picking up some extra essentials, saving yourself a little bit more money, especially in the month of January, when money is a lot tighter for most people, more tight than it usually is anyway. So the first item we have here is the chicken and mushroom ramen. So I love ramen, so I'm really looking forward to trying this one. I think it looks really good, really wholesome, really hearty. And again, it's a 550 grams pack, which is quite sizable for one person. Looking at how much is in here, I'm hoping you guys can see this. There's quite a lot of food in that little tub. Lots of chicken, lots of vegetables, and of course you can also see a little bit of the noodles just poking up through underneath. Lots of edamame beans, so it looks really, really, really tasty. So what it is, it's a soya and ginger chicken in an aromatic miso broth with noodles, edamame beans, and Asian-style vegetables. You can pop it into your microwave for 11.5 minutes, or you can pop it into your oven for 50 minutes. 22% of the dish is the noodles, and 92% of the chicken breast is 92% chicken breast. It's a 21% total within the dish itself. You've then got other things like soy sauce, garlic paste, ginger paste, etc. And of course, all of the different seasonings, flavourings, and vegetables that are in there too. Per 100 grams, 77 calories, so very low calorie for this meal, high in protein, low in fat, and of course, a source of fibre, as with all of the meals we're about to speak about a wee bit further. So I'll pop this down. I think that would be delicious for like a fakeaway night. So you could get some really low sin, dim sum, or you could have some spring rolls or whatever it is that you like, and you could have this. And I think that would feel like a real treat, but at home, and of course a lot cheaper than it would be to eat out as well. I love Asian food, but it can be really expensive. So this one here is another sort of new thing that Slimming World have done with regards to their frozen meals. So as I mentioned on my previous sort of Food Warehouse new food haul video, food Slimming World haven't done this before, but they have now included Free Food Plus as part of their Slimming World food range. So this is what it looks like. This is chicken carbonara. So they have previously done a chicken carbonara before, and I've had it and it was delicious. But this one is free with one food optimizing A choice. So they have added even more cheese to this dish to make it even better, which is why it is a healthy extra A choice. So it's a spaghetti spectacular with chicken and smoky pork in a tasty cheese sauce topped with even more cheese, is what it says. And I must admit, it's very difficult to see inside the container because it's a little bit steamy in there. But from what I can see, there's lots of mushrooms, lots of chicken, and of course, their pasta as well. But again, really sizable containers. I think myself, my husband would probably share this, to be honest. I know you can have it on your own, but I would much rather share it because I like to do that. And it means that we can have some veg and things like that on the side, and it feeds both of us for the price of feeding one. So it saves us money. So this can be cooked in the microwave again for 11.5 minutes or 50 minutes in the oven. 27% of the dish is spaghetti, so quite a significant amount. We also have cooked seared chicken, which is 16%, it's 97% chicken breast. And we also have some smoke flavour pork in there, which is 5% as well as all of your different parts of the cheese. So looking at this, you've got quark, cauliflower, medium fat hard cheese, extra mature cheddar cheese, fat-free yogurt, garlic puree, and yeast extract with lemon juice, salt, flavouring, and white pepper. So I think that's probably why it's as cheesy as what it is. But I'm thinking it will be delicious. The one before was delicious, so I think I've got really high hopes for this one being just chef's kiss. So 100 grams of this is 110 calories, so it's that little bit higher, of course, but we do have our Healthy Extra A choice in here, which will help protect our weight losses. So I'm really looking forward to trying this. Pop this up out the way. And our last Slim World product, I do have a little bonus product here, I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if any of you guys at home want to guess in your head what that may be. It's not a Slim World product, but I will go through it in a minute with you. But yeah, our final Slim World product is chicken and ham hot pot. So I think that looks absolutely delicious. I love a hot pot. It's really, really comforting and really filling, nutritious food. So this one is chicken, pulled ham, carrot and leek in a tasty white sauce topped with sliced potatoes. So I think that sounds right up my street. And you can put it in the oven for 45 minutes or you can cook it for again 11.5 minutes. So pretty standard across the range that we've got today. Per 100 grams is 74 calories and we've got 25% of the dish being roasted sliced potatoes, 13% seared chicken strips, which is again 97% chicken breast, and we also have cooked pulled ham, which is 8%, and that's 87% pork, so a really high standard level of pork. And we have some other sort of flavourings, seasonings and ingredients in there as well. So I will just quickly pull this out and see if we can look inside at all. It's a little bit frosty in there, so I don't know if you guys will be able to see very much, but I think it looks good. I think the potatoes may need a little bit of reorganising on the top to make it look a bit neater, but that's something that can be done pretty quickly. So yeah, again, really looking forward to that. With the amount of food that's there, with some veg on the side, some steamed broccoli, for example, some carrots, I would share this with my husband, no problem. So pop that down. So as I said earlier, these three sort of meals this size were part of the 3 for 10 deal within Food Warehouse. So I would definitely go and check them out. I think we've bought all of the new items now, apart from one, which we tried the other day. I haven't showed you guys, but we did try it the other day, and it was the dal soup. And it was very, very good, very fragrant, but it wasn't part of the deal when we bought it. I'm not sure if it is now, but feel free to keep an eye out and I will look out for any of these items. And of course, if you do come across any of these items, any items that I haven't already reviewed, then please do let me know as well. Again, it's just dependent upon the store that you're close to and what range they get in stock. And again, what's bought and what isn't, because obviously some of the aisles can deplete. Some of the freezer sections can deplete quite quickly, depending upon if it's a favourite or if it's maybe a new product. Sometimes you go to get it and there's none left. So yeah, just see how it goes in your local store and let me know what you buy, what you try, how it turns out. I'd be really, really interested and happy to hear. So again, as I said, this little item here in front of me is not a Slim World item, but it is very, very Slim World friendly. So I have had these before. I haven't bought them for a few years actually. The last time I bought them was probably 2020, 2021 maybe, probably 2020. But anyway, some of you may have seen these before. They are the all natural Slims multigrain pots. So to some people, these may be like a foreign food. You may never seen them before. But I'm about to tell you why they are so good. So of course they're low calorie, they're low fat, which means they're low sin. So per cracker, it's 18 calories. And I have scanned this on the app, on the Slim World app, and they are just 1 sin each. Now, our multigrain pops are a freshly popped cracker that are low calorie and an ideal bread replacement. They can be enjoyed and eaten in a number of ways and come in 3 flavours: original, honey, and onion. So these are the original ones. I did see the onion flavour there when I was in Home Bargains. Got these in Home Bargains, by the way. So they were £1.19. I've got my little receipt in front of me, and yep, £1.19. The pack size itself is 75 grams. So the number within the pack is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think, which is not bad at all. But yes, 18 calories per 5 grams cracker. Please store in a cool, dry place once opened to ensure freshness. And see the bag tie to help keep things sealed. So we've got this little tag here. So it's unbleached wheat flour, rice flour, tapioca starch, white corn flour, water, stabilizer, long grain parboiled brown rice, salt, soybean oil, natural flavourings, and natural sweetener, which is stevia. So these are from Ireland. So yeah, they're produced in the EU. And as I said, they are 1 cent each. Now, some of the ideas I've had for these already is that you could use them as dipping into a soup. You could also use them as a little bowl for putting some fajitas in it or some curry. You could use them in place of prawn crackers. You could use them in place of poppadoms. You could fill them up with maybe some uh, sort of primula cheese, maybe some tomatoes, some ham. You really can stack and fill them up with whatever you want. And again, only using 1 cent to do so. Now I will just open it up to show you, if I can, what it looks like and how big they are, so you can see size for value with regards to your sins is pretty good. Now that is the shape, so that's why I was thinking about the bowl. So you could sort of fill it, or you could fill two with your whatever you want, like your curry or your fajita mix. Obviously, these are the original flavour, so you could also make them sort of sweet. So you could have some yogurt, some berries. You could make up like a little banoffee type cracker. They are really versatile, but if you see for scale to my face, they're pretty big, and that's to my hand again. They're pretty big. So personally for me, I think these are really, really good value for money. £1.19, and at the same time, you've got all of these different. Sorry, my watch is just going off. You've got all of these different options that can make it much more fun, and I think for the price, for the sin value, and to keep your sins, your other sins for other things, or your healthy extra for other things, these are a fantastic, fantastic buy. So please do let me know if you come across them. If you do go to Home Bargains, then let me know if you can pick them up. I haven't tried the other flavours like the honey and the onion yet, but please do let me know if you have, or if you're going to get them. Let me know if you do and what you do with them. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful, and I will catch you on the next video. So please take care and goodbye.